Can you repeat again?
Yes, of course. Okay. So we said
Thank you very
that if there is two numbers, square root of two numbers, like square root of a multiplied by a square root of another number, which is b. So simply, I'm going to multiply the two numbers. That's it. So it will equal the square root of ab. A very simple example like square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 8. It will equal, of course, 2 times 8 means 16. So it will equal the square root of 16. Yes.
اسم هذا الشاشة عندي مش مظبوطة يعني اسم هذا مربعات سودة مش عارف أشوف حاجة خلاص
I don't know.
شكرا بس
You
ممكن
can
تعيد
create.
لحضرتك شرحت تاني بس عشان مش كنت شايف
And I just starting now, okay? Again, I said the first rule, if there is a square root of a number like a multiplied by a square root of a number like b, so it will equal, I will just multiply the two numbers, that's it, okay? So it will equal the square root of ab. A numerical example like square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 8, so it will equal the square root of 2 times 8, which is 16. And now square root of 16, actually this one is equal 4. Now it's clear, guys? Okay, very good. Also, I can factorize the number on the square root. Like if it's a square root of 50, this means the square root of 50 equals what? Square root of 25 times 2. Okay? Guys, please switch off all your microphones. Switch off all your microphones so that you can concentrate, please. Okay, so I said that square root of 50 equals the square root of 25 times 2. But now 25, this one, we can get the square root of this number, so it will equal 5 square root of 2. Okay? This is about the multiplication. Then what about the division? If there is two square roots like a over or divided by the square root of b. So this means simply it will equal the square root of a over b. Like a very simple example like this one. If it's a square root of 4 or 8, square root of 8 divided by square root of 2. So simply we said that it will equal the square root of 8 over 2, which will equal the square root of 4. Square root of 4 will equal 2. Okay, guys, it's clear now? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, very good. If there is a number like this one, square root of a over square root of b, and I want to make the denominator as integer, not square root, then I have to multiply the two terms by square root of b over square root of b, which is in the denominator. So it will equal square root of ab over square root of b times the square root of b. Of course, it will equal b. Okay, guys, it's clear? Like one numerical example like this. If it's 2 over square root of 5, I want to change the denominator, so I have to multiply it by square root of 5 over square root of 5. So it will equal to square root of 5 over square root of 5 times the square root of 5 means 5. Okay? Okay. One more example like this one. If it's a square root of 3 over square root of 2, then simply I will multiply the two terms by square root of 2 like this over square root of 2. So it will equal the numerator square root of 3 times square root of 2 means square root of 6. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 means 2. So it will equal square root of 6 over 2. This is how to convert the denominator of the number, okay, into integer instead of square root. Okay, guys, are we clear till now?
Yeah, clear.
Yes, clear.
هفتح المايك.
Okay, very good.
What, which
Switch off your mics, guys. Switch off your mics.
Mr.
Okay, guys, just yes,
Which lesson?
lesson 6. Okay, guys, I have to stop for a minute. Okay, until Azan finish, then we will continue. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
اوكي.
Okay, guys, let's continue. So I'm going to solve some examples like this one. Write each of the following in the form of a square root of b. Okay, the first one is square root of 27. How to solve this one? I'm going to factorize the number. So square root of 27 means the square root of 9 times 3. Okay? So 9 means 3, then square root of 3. Okay, guys, are we clear?
Yes.
Mister, in our school we
Okay.
took to find this we have to make LCM.
Sorry?
In school we took another way. Instead of doing this, we can do LCM.
CM. Let's look for 27, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, then the LCM will equal what?
In a minute.
Which LCM? This is only one number. So which LCM? Hmm?
3 will do 3 and 9, then 2 and 3. It will be also the same number you will bring it.
So who said that 3 and 9, this one means the LCM?
No, don't have to explain it.
Hmm.
Okay, never mind.
Only in this case, okay, we are going to factorize the number, okay? We are going to factorize the number so that we get two multiplied numbers. One of them have a square root, or one of them is a perfect square root. Like 27 equals 9 times 3, because 9 is a perfect square, okay, for 3. So it will equal 9 here, okay? The square root of 9 will equal 3, and then the remaining here will be only square root of 3. That's it, okay? One more question, guys, like 5, a square root of 54. Okay, actually 54 equals 9 times 6. Okay, so here 9, square root of 9 will equal 3, so 3 times 5, which is already outside here, so 15 square root of 6. Okay,
Okay.
clear, guys?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, very good. Okay, I will give you the permission now, Ammar, just 1 second. Ammar, you are using the mobile or the tablet, and we can't record on mobile or tablet, only on laptop or computer, okay? So let's continue. If there is a number like 3, a square root of 2 over 3. Okay, in this case, guys, I can solve it with 2 ways. Okay, the first one, it will equal 3 square root of 2 over square root of 3, and then multiply it by square root of 3 over square root of 3. So it will equal 3 multiplied by square root of 2 and a square root of 3. So it will equal 3 square root of 6. Okay, then here square root of 3 times the square root of 3 means 3. Then I can simplify this 3 with this 3, so it will equal square root of 6. Otherwise, I can solve it with different way. How? 3 square root of 2 over 3 will equal this 3 outside, okay, the square root, guys. I can use it to place it inside the square root. Okay, so 3 means inside the square root means 3 squared, which is 9. So this one is 2 times 3 squared means 9, because actually the square root of 9 equals 3, okay, over 3. So it will equal square root of 18 over 3, which will equal the square root of 6. The same result. Okay, guys, it's clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, very good. Next one, if it's like this, 84 over square root of 7, how to solve this one? Actually, square root of 84 divided by 7, we said that it will equal the square root of 84 divided by 7 will equal square root of 12. Now 12, I can factorize this one. Actually, 12 means 4 times 3. So it will equal the 4 is a perfect square. So it will equal 2 square root of 3. Clear? Do you have any questions, guys?
No.
No.
All of you guys, do you have any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So the next one, I will use 2 or 3 terms like this. Simplify this one, 45 minus 2 square root of 20 plus 2 square root of 5, for example. Okay, now in this case, guys, okay, I have to factorize all the numbers. In some cases, okay, I have to look for the smaller one. It's square root of 5. Okay, so this means, okay, I have to consider that there will be square root of 5 on all numbers. Okay, so this means 49 equals the square root of 9 times 5 minus 2 square root of 4 times 5 plus 2 square root of 5. So 9 here will equal 3 square root of 5 minus 4 here will equal 2. 2 times 2 means 4 square root of 5. Why this is 4 again? This is 5 plus 2 square root of 5. Then now 3 square root of 5 minus 4 plus 2. So it will equal only the square root of 5. Because this one is 3 minus 4 means a negative square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 5 means only square root of 5. Now this one is clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear.
Okay, very good. Do you have any questions, guys?
No, thanks.
No.
All of you guys, do you have any
No,
questions?
thanks.
No, thanks.
No, thanks.
Okay,
No, sir.
okay, very good, very good. Then the next question, it will be like this. If it's 2 square root of 18 2 square root of 18 plus a square root of 50 minus 42 square root of 1 over 2. Okay, so simply, guys, 18, as we said, 9 times 2. Then plus 50, 25 times 2. Minus, this is the important one. How to simplify this one? It's very simple. Minus 42 square root of 1 over square root of 2. Then I can multiply it by square root of 2 over square root of 2. Okay, so it will equal this 9 outside the square root will equal 3. 3 times 2 means 6 square root of 2 plus 25 also. The square root of 25 will equal 5 square root of 2. Then minus square root of 1 means 1 times the square root of 2. So 42 square root of 2 over square root of 2 times itself means the number. So it will equal 2. Then I can simplify it easily. 42 divided by 2 means 21. So now 6 square root of 2 plus 5 means 11 square root of 2 minus 21 square root of 2, which will equal negative 10 square root of 2. It's clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Very
clear.
Clear.
Okay, very good. The next one. Two square root of 27 minus 3 square root of 1 over 3 minus 6 over square root of 3. Okay, also this one will be the same steps. So 27, we said that before, it will equal 9 times 3 minus 3 square root of 1 over 3. Yes, okay, then the same procedures. I will just multiply it by square root over 3, square root of 3 over square root of 3. So 1 over 3 square root like this times square root of 3 over square root of 3 minus 6 over square root of 3, of course, also times the square root of 3 over square root of 3. So it will equal, here there is 9, so the square root of 9 will equal 3. 3 times 2 means 6 square root of 3 minus square root of 1 times the square root of 3 means 3, means square root of 3, so 3 square root of 3. Square root of 3 times the square root of 3 means 3 minus 6 square root of 3 over square root of 3 times the square root of 3 means 3. So now you can simplify. It's very easy. 3 with 3. 6 over 3 will equal 2. So it will equal 6 square root of 3 minus square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 3. So it will equal 6 minus 1 means 5 minus 2 means 3 square root of 3. Now it's clear, guys?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, clear.
Okay.
Yes, clear.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Yes, clear.
Any questions, guys?
No, thanks.
No,
No,
thanks.
thanks.
All of you guys, are you sure you don't have any questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No thanks.
Very good.
No.
Very good. Okay. Next point. If I'm going to multiply 2 square root of 3 times square root of 6 plus 5, like this. We said before, guys, okay, in this case, we have to multiply this term to the first and then again multiply the same term to the second. Okay, I mean that we have to multiply the first term, which is outside the bracket, to the whole terms inside the bracket. So first, 2 square root of 3 times the square root of 6 means 2 square root of 18. Then plus 2 square root of 3 times 5 means 10 square root of 3. Okay, so now we almost finished, but square root of 18, we can simplify it, right? So 2 square root of 9 times 2 plus 10 square root of 3. So here, guys, 9, okay, means the square root of 9 equals 3. So 3 times this 2 will equal 6 square root of 2 plus 10 square root of 3. Now it's clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I will remind you with the two important rules, so concentrate with me. If we have a bracket like this, a minus b squared, and if it's also positive, so it will equal the same result except one sign. The first term squared, which is a squared. Then if it's a negative, so negative. If it's a positive, so positive. This is the only difference. Okay, then 2ab, so this means 2 times the first times the second term, 2ab. Okay, then positive second term squared. So if there is a question like a square root of 2 plus a square root of 6 squared, guys, never ever say that it will equal square root of 2 squared, which is 2 plus 6, so it will equal 8. This is a fatal mistake. Okay? So here it will equal, we will apply this rule. The first term squared, which is 2. Square root of 2 squared means 2. And then here is a positive, then positive. 2 times the first times the second. So 2 times the square root of 2 times the square root of 6. So square root of 2 times the square root of 6 means square root of 12. Then we said 2 times first times second. So it will equal 2 square root of 12. Then plus the second term squared, which is square root of 6 squared, okay, which is will equal 6. So simply it will equal 8 plus 2 square root of 12. Okay? Okay, so can I simplify this one? Yes, of course we can. How? It will equal 8 plus 2 square root of, we said that 12 means 4 times 3. So it will equal 8 plus this 4 equals 2. 2 times that 2, okay, which is outside, means 4 square root of 3. Now it's clear, guys?
Mister, can we
Yes.
say 8 plus 4? Can we make it like a solution?
Can we make what?
8 plus 4 equal what? Like, we have to make, we don't have to find a solution to 8 plus 4.
8 plus 4 square root of 3 like this? The
I
final
mean 12.
solution?
Yeah, I mean, can we make 8 plus 4 equal 12, 12 square root 3?
Of course, no. We are only adding or subtracting the like terms. So can you add x plus y?
No.
It's totally different. This is square root and this is a whole number. So we can't add it, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes, only we add the like terms, okay? Like if it's square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2, so this means it will equal 4 square root of 2. Consider that the square root is a measurement unit, okay? So just use the coefficients only, okay? Consider it as a
Okay.
variable like this. If you want to add 2x plus 5x, in this case, you will place the variable which is x like this, and 2 plus 5 equals 7, right? But you can't add
Right.
2x plus 5y. Two different or two unlike algebraic terms, so we can't add them. Okay, so this will be the same like this, but this one we can add it, of course. 2 plus 5, I'm going to add only the coefficients, so 2 plus 5 means 7. The x will be the same. Okay, this is about addition and subtraction. Now it's
Okay,
clear?
thank you.
Okay, very good. Very good. Then the next question here. So guys, don't forget this one. I said if it's a plus or minus b, it will equal a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. If it's minus, like a minus b squared, and this one of course is squared, so it will equal the same result, a squared 2ab plus b squared, but the only difference here in this sign. Okay? Now it's clear?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Okay, one more rule. One more small rule. If it's in this time not a minus b squared, not a plus b squared. No, in this case it will be a minus b times a plus b. So it will equal, in this case, the first term squared, which is a squared, minus the second term squared, which is b squared. Clear? One numerical example, like 3 square root of 2 minus 5 times 3 square root of 2, but in this case plus 5. The numbers are the same, but the only difference in the sign. Okay? So in this case, we said that a squared, which is the first term squared. So 3 squared means 9. Square root of 2 squared means 2. So 18. Then minus second term squared, which is 5. I don't care about the sign, by the way. Okay, I don't care about the sign anytime. Okay, this one will be the second term squared, which is 5 squared, which is 25. So 18 minus 25. So in this case, it will equal negative 7. Are we clear, guys?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, very good. Any questions till now?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay, great. Great. So next point. Next point in this lesson. There is one more question here. If a equals the square root of 6 minus a square root of 2 over a square root of 2, then find a squared plus 2 square root of 3. Okay, so it's very easy. A squared means the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 over square root of 2 squared. Okay, no, this is very complicated. I have to simplify the term first. Okay, guys, you have to consider this well. We have to simplify that term, which is a first. So a equals, I can simplify it using two ways, by the way. Okay, here, square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 over square root of 2. Then I can multiply it by square root of 2 over square root of 2, the number which is in the denominator. So it will equal square root of 6 times the square root of 2 means the square root of 12 minus square root of 2 times the square root of 2 means 2 over what? Square root of 2 times the square root of 2 means 2. Then it will equal square root of 12. Of course, we said it will equal 4 times 3 minus 2 over 2. Then square root of 4 means 2. Square root of 3 minus 2 over 2. Okay, so here there is a common factor, 2 times the square root of 3 minus 1, of course, over 2. Then I can simplify it. Simply remove this 2 with this 2, so it will equal the square root of 3 minus 1. Now it becomes more easy. So this is one way to simplify it. Other one, okay. Now this one is clear, guys, first?
Yeah, clear.
Now this one
Yeah.
clear? Okay, so let me show you one more way to simplify this one also, because this one actually it's very easy, and also the two numbers, okay, with the same denominator, and also they are two square roots, like a equals the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 over square root of 2. So simply this means the square root of 6 over square root of 2 minus square root of 2 over square root of 2, right?
Right.
So it will equal square root of 6 over square root of 2 means the square root of 3 minus the square root of 2 over square root of 2 means 1. So finished.
Oh, this is more easy before the.
Yes, but you have to know both, okay? Because sometimes if it's more complicated, like plus 2, so you can't do anything like this, right?
Right.
Yes, so you have to know both. Okay, now we got that square root of we got that a will equal square root of 3 minus 1. Okay, so I will write it here. I will write it up here like square root of 3 minus 1. Then I will clear the board to start get the required point here. It was a squared. So a squared means square root of 3 minus 1 squared. Then plus 2 square root of 3, 2 square root of 3. We said that a minus b squared or a plus b squared. Okay, we have a form. So this one a minus b squared. So a squared 3 minus minus. Then 2ab, 2 times square root of 3 times 1. So 2 square root of 3. Then plus b squared, or the second term squared, which is 1, plus 2 square root of 3. Okay, now it becomes more clear. Positive 2 square root of 3, negative 2 square root of 3. 3 plus 1 means it will equal 4. Okay, guys, it's clear?
Yes.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, very good. So do you have any questions till now?
No, thank.
All of you guys, are you sure? If there is any problems, we can
No.
repeat.
No.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. So let's
Can you
clear
repeat,
the
Mister?
yes, huh?
Can you repeat the last step?
Last step, you mean this one? Yes, of course. It was square root of 3 minus 1, right? Square root of 3 minus 1 squared. We said that there is a rule a minus b squared or a plus b squared. The first one, it will equal the first term squared, so a squared minus then minus 2 times first times second term, so 2 times a times b, so 2ab. Then plus the second term squared, which is b squared. That's it. If it's a positive, it will be the same, but the sign here in the middle will be positive. So a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So in this case, guys, I will apply this rule here. First term squared, which is a squared. So square root of 3 squared means 3. Then it's a negative sign here, so negative. Then 2 times first times second, 2ab. Okay, so 2 times square root of 3 means 2 square root of 3 times 1, also 2 square root of 3. Then positive. Second term square, 1 square means 1. That's it. Now it's clear? Okay. Any questions till now, guys?
No.
Okay, very good. The next point. It's a very easy question, by the way. Simplify the following: square root of 75 minus 2 square root of 27 plus the square root of 3. As I told you, in such type of questions, okay, there is a square root of 3. This one we can't simplify it, so this means this is the smaller one. So this means I will consider that most of the numbers will be on a term of square root of 3. Okay. Then I have to try. 75 is divided by 3. Yes, okay. It's 25 times 3. And the 25 also is a perfect square. So 25 times 3 minus 2. 27 is divided by 3. Yes, 9 times 3 plus the square root of 3. So here, 25 outside the square root means 5 square root of 3 minus 9 square root of 9 means 3 times this 2 means 6 square root of 3 plus the square root of 3. So 5 minus 6 means a negative 1 plus 1 means this one will equal 0.
Yeah. Mister, how you get?
This one 9. The square root of 9 equals what? It equals 3. Now the 3 is multiplied to this number, which is 2. So it will equal 6. And the remaining here, only square root of 3.
Okay.
Right? Now it's clear? Any questions, guys, till now?
Mister, Mister,
Mhm.
I asked,
Guys, switch off your mics.
is this session recorded?
I don't know actually, but Habiba is recording. Habiba is recording the session. Okay. Hanin, Hanin, there are too much noise coming from your microphone. Okay, let's continue. So this one is clear, guys. Can we shift it to the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good, great. So the next one is 2 square root of 50 minus 3 square root of 2 minus 4 square root of 1 over 8. Okay. 2 square root of 50 and here 3 square root of 2. Okay, so this means maybe, not sure, maybe the result will be on the term of the square root of 2. Okay, so 50, I will try to divide it by 2. Yes, it will equal 25. So this means 2 square root of 25 times 2 minus 3 square root of 2. And then what about this term? I have two ways to solve this one, okay, to simplify it. The first one, which is the easiest one, 4, then square root of 1 over 8 times the square root of 8 over square root of 8, right? So it will equal 25 here means 5 outside the square root. So 5 times 2 means 10 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2 minus 4 times square root of 8 means 4 square root of 8 over square root of 8 times square root of 8 means 8. Okay? So I can simplify this one. Okay, so this one is 4 means 1 over 2. Okay, so this means I have to simplify also the square root of 8.
Mister,
So it will equal 10, yes, square root of 2
what is
minus
square
3
root of 1?
square root. Square root of 1 equal 1, right?
Oh, right.
Then I don't have to write it. Okay? Okay. So this is square root of 8. Let me simplify it also. Minus square root of 8 actually is 4 times 2 over 2. Then it will equal 10 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2 minus this 4 outside the square root will equal 2 square root of 2 over 2. Then I can simplify this 2 with this 2. So now it becomes minus 1, which will equal 6 square root of 2. Now it's clear, guys?
Yes, clear.
Do you have any questions till now?
No thanks.
Mister, can you repeat?
Okay, very good. Yes, sure, we can repeat it. We said that 50, we can factorize it to 25 times 2, right? So now 25 times 2 on the square root, then minus 3 square root of 2, okay. Then this one 4 a square root of 1 over 8. Simply we can multiply it by square root of 8 over square root of 8. So this one 25 means it will be outside the square root. The square root of 25 means 5. Okay, so 5 is here times this 2. So it will equal 10 square root of 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Then minus 3 square root of 2 will be the same. Then 4 times the square root of 1 times the square root of 8. So it will equal 4 square root of 8 over square root of 8 times the square root of 8. Okay, means 8. Then I just simplified 4 with 8. I divided by 4, so 1, and this one will equal 2. So square root of 8 over 8. Then I simplified also the square root of 8, which is equal square root of 4 times 2. Then this 4, the square root of 4 will equal 2 square root of 2 over 2. Then I removed the square root of 2. Then I removed the 2 with that 2 on the numerator and the denominator. So right now it becomes 10 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2 minus square root of 2. So it will equal 6 square root of 2. Now it's clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now I can solve it with your voice is lagging. Again, yes.
Can't we put 4 inside the square root?
Of course we can. This will be the second method of solution. I'm going to clear that one. And then I will show you how to solve it with this way. Just let me clear the board. A few seconds, then I will show you how to solve it this way. Now, guys, again, another solution. Okay, so we said that 2 square root of 50 means 25 times 2 minus 3 square root of 2 minus. Okay, now this 4, okay, I will place it inside the square root. So means 4 squared, which is 16 over 8. Right?
Right.
So simply it becomes the square root of 2. 16 over 8 means square root of 2. That's it. Then the other solution steps normally.
Yeah.
And instead of multiplying a square root of 1 over 8 times a square root of 8 over a square root of 8, we can solve it also this way. But sometimes this number maybe if it's a 3, so 3 squared means 9 over 8, so no benefits. But we are lucky here because this one is 4, right? So it will be 16 over 8 means directly square root of 2. But we have to know the two methods. Okay, guys? Now it's clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, very good. One more question. The question title is write each of the following such that the denominator is an integer. So the first one is 5 square root of 3 over 2 square root of 5. Okay, this is a very simple question. So we have to multiply it by square root of 5 over square root of 5. It's very easy. So it will equal 5, then square root of 3 times square root of 5 means square root of 15 over square root of 5 times the square root of 5 means 5 times 2 means 10. So it will equal, simplify, square root of 15 over 2. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, clear.
It's clear, guys?
Clear.
Okay, very good. One more example. If it's 1 plus square root of 3 over 3 square root of 3. Okay, how to convert this one into integer? It's very easy. Square root of 3 over square root of 3. So it will equal
Square root of 3.
1, 1 plus square root of 3 times square root of 3 like this over 3 times 3 times sorry, square root of 3 times square root of 3 means 3. 3 times 3 means 9. Then simplify, it will equal square root of 3 plus 3 over
9.
9. That's it. Are we clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Any questions, guys?
No, thanks.
Okay, actually, we finished the lesson 6. So now I'm going to start the lesson 7 also.
Mister,
Yes.
can you make a fast summary on the rules of the lesson?
Yes, of course. We said that. We said that in the beginning, if there is two square roots, like square root of a times the square root of b, then it will equal square root of ab. Okay. Also, if it's a divide, okay, like square root of a divided a over b. Okay. The next one, it was if square root of a over square root of b, then we want to change the denominator into integers, then we have to multiply by the square root of the denominator, which is square root of b times the square root of b. Then it will equal a square root of ab over square root of b times square root of b equals b. Now these are clear?
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. What if it's square root of 3 over square root of 3 plus 1?
Which one? Square root of 3 over square root of 3 plus 1?
Square root of 3 plus 1, yes.
Uh-huh. Then
Can you do it?
to change the denominator, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, the denominator now, it's not only square root, but there is one number is added, right?
Yes.
So in this case, this will be the next lesson. It's about the two conjugate numbers. So in this case, I have to multiply it by square root of 3 minus 1 over square root of 3 minus 1. I think Salma speaking, right?
Yes, I remembered. Yes.
You forgot Salma, okay?
Yes.
Yes, so this one will equal 3 minus 1, so the denominator becomes 2. This is the
Yes.
next lesson. It's about the two conjugate numbers, okay?
Yes. Okay. I have a question, but it's not in this lesson.
Which lesson you mean?
It's lesson 7.
Lesson 7, it's about, okay, the two conjugate numbers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is if x equals 3 plus square root of 2, then its conjugate is 3 minus then square root 2.
3 plus square root of what?
2.
2, okay,
Then
then,
its conjugate is 3 minus square root 2.
okay.
And the product of multiplying x by its conjugate is 7. Why 7? And how we bring 7?
Okay. It's a 3 plus square root of 2 times 3 minus square root of 2, right?
Right.
So this is the two numbers are the same, but the only difference in the sign. Okay, so now it becomes a rule: a minus b times a plus b. So a squared, which is 9, okay, minus b squared, which is 2. So it will equal 7.
Okay.
We just explained one important rule. We said that a minus b times a plus b, it will equal a squared, the first term squared, minus second term squared. So 9, which is 3 squared, minus 2, which is square root of 2 squared, so it will equal 7. Now it's clear?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can solve it, okay, without any rules. You said that 3 plus square root of 2 like this. Am I correct? If I don't know any rules, okay, I will just do it normally like this. I will consider that it's 2 terms, okay, and I will use only term by term. So 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times negative square root of 2 means 3, negative 3 square root of 2. Then again, this term to the whole bracket, positive 3 square root of 2. Then this one, minus 2, because square root of 2 times square root of 2. So negative square root of 3 of 2 plus 3 square root of 2. So this is 0, of course. So it will equal 9 minus 2, which will equal also 7. The same result, subhanallah. Okay. Now it's clear, guys?
Yes, clear. Mister,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have another question.
No problem. Take your time. No problem. Mhm.
I can't say it, so I'm gonna tell you the number of the page.
Question
It's
at
question
which
10.
book?
It's
On
in
the
the
main book?
exercise.
Exercise book. So I have to get the exercise book. Just 1 second, please.
Yeah, please take your time.
Okay, at which exercise?
Exercise 7, page 38.
Exercise 38. 38, just 1 second. 38. Okay, which question?
It's question number 10. It's
Question number 10?
it's 21, but number 10. You understand me?
Okay, you mean number 10 and question 21. Okay.
Yeah.
So this question is complete the following. Complete the following. Okay, just 1 second. I will write it on the board. It will be like this. Square root of 2 plus square root of 3 at the power of -9 times square root of 2 minus square root of 3 also at the power of -9 will equal. Okay, how to solve this one? Actually, this one is very easy. How to solve this one? Who can answer this one, guys? Who can answer this one?
Me.
How? How to answer this one, guys? It's very easy, by the way.
Maybe we can just do because we have to. We can make it part 2.
It's the two numbers are the same power, right?
Yeah.
So I don't care about the power right now. First term squared, 2 minus second term squared, 3, -1. That's it.
I do it like this. I did it like this, but I don't like. So
No,
what about?
that's correct. That's correct 100% because you know, if it's 2 at the power of 5 minus 2 at the same power of 5. Okay, but I have to add one term like this. Just 1 second. If it's 2 plus 3 at the power of 2. Okay?
Yeah.
Multiplied by 2 minus 3 at the power of 2. So it will equal?
2 minus 3 equal 1.
So
Minus 1.
we said that the first term squared minus the second term squared, right?
Right.
Which is a squared minus b squared. So it will equal 4 minus 9, which will equal -5. I don't care about that 2 powers. So in our example, it was, in our question, sorry, it was square root of 2 plus square root of 3. Power -9 times the same term, square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 at the power of -9. Okay, so this means the first term squared, which is 2, minus the second term squared, which is 3. So it will equal -1. The number times its conjugate. It will equal the first term squared minus the second term squared. That's it.
I understood. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Any questions, guys, till now?
No.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so I will stop till this point. Okay, then I will start lesson 7 next session. So that because the homework will be 2 exercises, so I prefer only to give only 1 exercise. So your homework will be only exercise 6. Okay.
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 So just solve the exercise questions and send it to me on the Telegram channel. I will send you the link. This is the channel of the Telegram, okay? So that you can send me the homework. This
Mister,
one. Okay, guys? Yes.
do you have any group remarks?
Actually, the
مشكلة في
WhatsApp
المعنى.
group,
Do you have any
actually, I
group
have,
remarks?
yes, I have a WhatsApp group, but just 1 second, I have to mute this microphone. I don't know why it's noisy like this. Okay, so there is a WhatsApp group, but actually only admins are allowed to send on it. Okay, so that you will not find anything in this group. Okay,
Okay.
just
Okay.
yes.
Mister.
So for the homework, just send it to the Telegram channel.
Okay. Thank you.
Mister,
Okay, yes.
can you send the session that Habiba recorded?
You can ask Habiba.
Mister.
Habiba.
Mister, I've got a question. I don't know Habiba.
Okay, Habiba.
Can you send WhatsApp group in Telegram?
Mister.
Yes,
I
sir.
think Habiba, can you please send the session recording on the Telegram group?
Okay.
Can you send WhatsApp
Okay,
group
thank
in
you, Habiba, for
Telegram?
your cooperation.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much. Then who's else, guys?
Mister.
Can you send the group WhatsApp in Telegram?
Mister, can you send group WhatsApp in Telegram?
I told you I have a WhatsApp group, okay, but it's not allowed to anyone to send anything, just to the admins. That's it.
But I didn't
Okay,
have
so you can follow with us for the homework and also the
يا ابني أنا
times,
فاهم.
okay, on the Telegram channel. You can install it
I
very
didn't
easy
have this
from
group
the
في
Google
WhatsApp.
apps.
Mister,
Yes.
where did the power 9 go? -9. Power
هو اللي
-9.
بيفرق.
You can remove it like this. I don't care
Why?
about the because
Why?
I
it's
didn't have
2 equal powers.
I want to.
So,
Mister.
2 equal powers. Okay.
Okay, and this is 2 conjugate
For
numbers.
WhatsApp.
Mister.
I know you are
Yes.
I didn't have this group for WhatsApp.
Which group WhatsApp? I said I don't have a group WhatsApp for discussions. Only the group for discussions and the homework. It's on the Telegram. And right now I sent the link for that one.
I have your
Again, I
number.
will send it back. Just 1 second, I will send it again. This one, this link, okay? So this is the Telegram channel. You can install or set up the Telegram in your mobile, and then you can follow us to send the homework and everything there, okay?
Okay, Mister, I have a question. In page 39 in the exercise book, number 27.
Just 1 second. Which exercise? Which page you said?
Page 39, exercise 7 also.
39, exercise 7. Just 1 second.
I'm really sorry for all my questions. So big.
No problem, no problem. So 39, yes, I opened the 39. Which question?
27 for excellent pupils.
27. The last one, you mean?
Yeah, the last question.
Okay. I will write it on the board. Just 1 second. So this one is x will equal the square root of 7. X equals the square root of 7 plus square root of 6. And y, it's the conjugate for this one, which is square root of 7 minus square root of 6. Then find the value of x power 8, y power 9 minus y over y plus x, sorry, plus y at the power of 5. X power 8, y power 9, not 8, 9, minus y over x plus y at the power of 5. Okay. Okay, then how to solve this one? Actually, it's very easy. How? There is a common factor here. It's y, right? Okay. So this one will equal y times x power 8, y power 8 minus 1 over x plus y at the power of 5. Okay. Are we clear till now?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, very
Yeah,
good.
clear.
So x power 8, y power 8 equals what? X power 8, y power 8 equals what? It will equal, this is x, so square root of 7 plus square root of 6 times square root of 7 minus square root of 6, all these terms at the power of 8. Okay? So it will equal square root of 7 squared means 7. Square root of 6 squared means minus 6 at the power of 8. So it will equal 1 at the power of 8. So this means 1. Okay, so all this term will equal 1.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So now we said that y times, here, x, just 1 second, I will change the color. We got that x power 8, y power 8 equal 1. So x power 8 here on the previous step, x power 8, y power 8, it was minus 1. So this one, we got its value, it's 1. So 1 minus 1 means 0 times this one, y means 0 over whatever in the denominator, so it will equal 0. 0 over anything will equal 0. Okay? No need, I mean no need to solve more than this. Just stop here. Okay? Then write down the numerator, it will equal 0 over whatever the denominator. Even don't substitute. Okay? 0, I mean don't write down x plus y at the power of 5 means square root of 7. Okay? Plus square root of 7 minus square root of 6, then at the power of 5. No. Just write down the numerator will equal 0 over whatever the denominator, so it will equal 0 because 0 divided by anything equals 0. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, guys.
Yes.
Don't forget to send me the homework, okay?
Mister, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
me.
I didn't know the question 15 and page 27.
Question 15, page 27.
Yes.
15. Okay. If the area of each square of Ahmad's chessboard is 13 centimeters square, find the side length of the chessboard. Okay, it's a very easy one. Here, the area of each square is 13. Then get the square root of 13. Okay?
Okay.
So like this. Right? The area here of this square is 13. So area of the square equals what?
13
Area of the
centimeter square.
area of the square, I mean the rule. Area equals what? Length times width, right?
Yes.
Or the side times itself, right?
Yes.
Yes, so here, this means this side will equal square root of 13. Okay?
Okay.
So how many squares do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 square root of 13. This is the whole side length. Because this one is square root of 13, and this one is square root of 13, and this one is square root of 13, and so on. So 8 square root of 13. So this is the side length. Okay? Now how to
Okay.
get the next point, how to get the diagonal length. Okay. It's a square like this. This one is square root of 13, and this one is square root of 13. I mean 8 square root of 13, the whole length, and the 8 square root of 13, and the 8 square root of 13. Now this is the diagonal. Okay? Use Pythagoras theorem to get the diagonal. Diagonal will equal 8 square root of 13 squared plus 8 square root of 13 squared. Then it will equal a number, then get the square root for this number, so you will get the diagonal. Okay?
Okay.
Pythagoras theorem, it was like this. A, B, C. This one is 90 degree, of course, because this one is a square, right?
Yes.
So AC squared will equal AB squared plus CB squared. That's it. There, you know that this one is 8 square root of 13, and this one also the same. Then calculations, that's it. Okay? Huh?
Okay.
Okay, now it's clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Mister.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
On page 49, question 1.
49, this is in which lesson, this one? This is lesson 10. Okay, huh? What is the question?
Question 1.9.
9? Okay. Just 1 second. It's x plus 2 square root of 3 equal 3. Find the solution set. Okay, so x will equal 3 minus 2 square root of 3. So the solution set will equal 3 minus 2 square root of 3. Okay, then represented the solution on the number line. Okay, I care about the square root of 3. This is my triangle. This one is square root of 3. The side equals what? Equals 3 minus 1 over 2. And the hypotenuse will equal 3 plus 1 over 2. So this one will equal 1, and this one will equal 2. Then the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, and negative, and so on. Okay, now this one is 3 minus 2 square root of 3. Okay, I will fix my compasses here at the point of 3, of course, right? Then I'm going to draw one perpendicular line with the side height, which is 1 of the triangle, right? Okay, are we clear till now?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, then square root of 3, I'm going to open the compasses with the length of the hypotenuse, which is 2. Okay, and then draw one arc to intersect that number line. So the intersection will be here, for example. Okay, so this one, square root of 3. Okay, but here it's 3 minus 2 square root of 3. Then again, I will fix the compasses here on the number line on this point, which it was right now square root of 3, like this. Again here, then with the same length of square root of 3, okay, which is from 3 to that arc, then one more arc. So this point will equal 3 minus 2 square root of 3. Now it's clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, guys, very good. Okay, guys, we reached the end of our session. So don't forget, the homework will be exercise session on the next Friday. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, see you. Bye.
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 It's finished.